Live and let live. There are some things which everyone in society wants, and that's fine, let's do it. But there are some things where it's down to me. The colour of the socks that I wear, which book I read, maybe who I marry. Those are things that only I get to choice about, and no one else gets to say, because I'm an adult. That's an attractive view. It's sometimes what people mean when they talk about liberalism, and it's wrong. Wrong like 2 + 2 = 5 is wrong. Let me prove it to you. There was a village, and in that village there was a religious person and an atheist. And there was also a holy book. And what the religious person wanted most of all was for the atheist to read the book. And if the atheist wasn't going to read it, then they would read it. And their least favourable option was no one reading it. The atheist, on the other hand, what they wanted most of all was for no one to read it. But if someone had to read it, they said, let it be me, the atheist. Their least favourite option was the religious person. Now, the religious person's an adult, so if it's a choice between them reading it and no one reading it, they get the choice. So the village has to let them read it if that's the choice. Religious person reading it over no one reading it is the preference. The atheist is also an adult, so if it's a choice between no one reading it and them reading it, they get the choice to read it, right? So the village has to allow these two things, but everyone agrees that it's better for the atheist to read it than the religious person to read it. The religious person thinks that, the atheist thinks that, the whole village thinks that. So overall, what should the village allow? Well, it should allow the religious person reads it is better than no one. No one's better than the atheist, and the atheist is better than the religious person. There's a circle, right? There's no overall decision the village can make if they're liberal. To find out your own solution to this problem, join us in Introduction to Philosophy in the BA Philosophy course at Azim Premji University.